the funny thing about my granddad's house is he actually lives in a house which is next to my old house, which was built by my dad. Because when my dad and my mum purchased my old house, they decided, this house has big space next to it. We will build second house there to pay off loan on first house. And I'm like, wow, that's so smart. So they did that. And then they sold the second house to first they sold it to some random people who trashed it. Second, it then got flooded. And I was like, wow, how the hell did it get flooded? Yeah, it was very spooky. Dang. My cousin was actually there when my old house got flooded for the first time. So it got flooded and it was super spooky the entire day. They picked us up from school early and the entire day we were watching the water get higher and higher. And then we had to carry all our furniture upstairs and rest the tables on top of cheap chairs. And the water kept getting higher and higher. And then it started to pour over the sandbags. But while all of this was going on, the rich people who lived in the house that was on the farm, because their house was so much lower than the road because it went down, they were on the roof. Oh my god. And my dad went wading through the sewage water. Oh, did I mention there was shit floating around? My dad went wading through the sewage water to save their flat screen TV.
the TV, oh my god.
He went wading through to save the flat screen, and when he got out he was covered in piss and shit and other fluids.
Oh my god.
And it was so funny. And the water was rising, and because my dad is a builder, in the back of his truck he had a bunch of sand, and people were coming down from our road with pillowcases filling them up with sand to keep the water out. So in many ways, my dad saved the entire road with his sand and pillowcases.
Wow. Who knew the pillowcases filled with sand could save the entire road?
Then the next door house, which they built, got fucking totaled by the water because there was no time to put sandbags there. It flowed in through the garage. And I remember because I was wading around into the sewage as well because it was fun, dude. So I was just chilling. See, this was a field day for me. I don't care that some random guy's poop's floating around. I'm having a jamming session in the poo water out in the garden. Oh, and outside my house there is this ditch outside my house. Okay, and this is embarrassing, but I forgot the ditch was there, so I was going to walk because obviously the water was so high and it was not transparent.
Yeah.
So I went to step out into the road and I went into the ditch and I just went all the way down.
Oh my god.
I was down underneath. I was neck deep in sewage, baby.
Oh no.
I was neck deep in sewage. But it wasn't just me that did it. It happened to like 8 other people, and my mum was sat inside taking photos of them before and after it happened. on her analog film camera, which we had to wind up the film camera to get it to take a photo. And then I wonder if we ever got those photos developed.
I hope so.
But to be fair, I didn't even care that I was covered in sewage. I was having the time of my life, dude. I remember asking my dad if I was allowed to pee in the sewage water because it's like the toilet is everywhere. And I did, for the record. I peed in the sewage water.
Good for you.
I was part of the problem. I did.
Good for you. Great job there.
I know. The world was my toilet. Well, the road was. The county was. The county got flooded because the sewage plant dam burst.
Can I get some primes for that?
See, that was my flooded story.